game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
And so the match is underway. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Giuseppe Pezzella. Well, it's tight at the top and extremely tense, just as we would want it, Stuart.
Well, it looks like being a very close race for the title, doesn't it? There's nothing to choose between the teams, but can one of them just go on a great run and pull away?
Really have to get it spot on to finish from there, and it was miles off target.
Well, maybe not the right choice there. That's a poor effort.
Serdar. This could be troublesome, but no, just offside.
Well, it was close, and it is offside. The assistant got that absolutely right.
Well, not smooth, but fiercely competitive in midfield. Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, that's a very impressive return, isn't it? He's been excellent, and it's not just been his goals. His all-round players look really bright this season.
Well, they have the ball once more. Feeding it through. He just needs to keep a cool head. Surely now. Oh, strong hand on the ball. And effectively parried away by the keeper. And forcing the error. Really good challenge, but corner conceded. What about the opportunity from earlier? Let's have another look now, shall we? Who's going to get on the end of it? And keeping it out.
Well, you sense it's just a matter of time before they do score, Derek. They've been piling on the pressure now and really should be ahead in this one.
Well, Verona victorious when last we saw them against Juventus. How do you anticipate it going this time, Stuart?
Well, what a good 2-0 win that was, particularly away from home. Today will follow a similar pattern, and I expect them to win by the odd goal.
Now we have a goal to tell you about in one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Napoli. They've scored the opener with 27 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Viktor Kovalenko. Well, this could really help the cause. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Great defending. Now, can they hit them on the counter? And finally, up a cul-de-sac. Could be dangerous. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity.
Well, you have to think they're going to take the lead at some point because they're really looking dangerous at the moment.
And he's hit it with authority! Well, after that attempt, gobbled up by the keeper. Well, putting so much effort into winning back possession. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And they kick off here. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Giuseppe Pezzella. Effective challenge. Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. This looks more than decent. Must take the lead here. Oh, but he's missed it. How on earth is this still level?
Well, I just don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end. They should be ahead now.
Well, big news for PSG fans. They've got their man, Stuart.
Well, for a fee of about £150 million, they've got one of the most outstanding talents in football. He can do anything on
Oh, look at this, Stuart, an opportunity. And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
One 0 then. Opportunity in the wide area. Electing to shoot. Got to it easily, the keeper. And in the perfect position to read it. Well, the attack looks promising. And veering in. A fine reading of the situation. Oh, what an opportunity. In position. In it goes! That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
So 2-0 now. Grassi. Well, that's eye-catching wide play. Real chance. It's got to be. Oh, a stellar piece of defending. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Can they profit from this? It's there for him. Well, wonderful counter-attacking football. Just unfortunate that they didn't score.
Well, had he scored, that would have been a great goal. The speed in which they changed from defence to attack was brilliant.
"20 minutes to go. Minamino. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Plenty of support here. Could be threatening. And running in behind. Superb stop. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. And short it is. Well, it wasn't a great header, in all fairness. And a goal kick it is. And the referee playing advantage. And teammates around him. But they dealt with the threat posed. Opportunity it is. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. So a personnel change then. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. And the deflection behind then for the corner. Let's see about the delivery. Well, too close to the goalkeeper to really pose a threat. Perfect tackle. Viktor Kovalenko. Must be! Oh, chance missed. And that might represent their final opportunity of the game.
Well, that had to go in. Time's running out for them here.
Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. It's a neat move. Well, body in the way. It should be. They've got themselves back into it. A lifeline in this game, and this could be a dramatic finale. So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Takes the shot. Well, it's the late show, and they are level again. And the referee brings this contest to an end. It certainly was pulsating our seats. Stuart, you're...
Okay, welcome everyone. Thanks for coming. We're going to start with questions now. Okay, guys, we're going to end
The cameras are fixed to one man. What a start he's enjoyed in this competition. Will there be more heroics today? You're watching EA TV. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And what we have on the menu for you is Champions League football, this league phase game. It's Hellas Verona against Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, play as well as they have been doing, and they should clinch top spot today. Their fans are certainly expectant here.
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Well, I'll always say it, but this 3-5-2 system is only effective if the wing-backs play well. If they can press high up the field and be an attacking threat, they should be a good side to watch today.
Llorente. Marcos Llorente has it. Gallagher. Chance here. It's still alive. Oh, they survived the attack. Comfortable on the ball, moving it forward here, Atletico. Able to get his body in the way. Just the challenge that was required. And support available. And quick thinking defensively. Well, the situation has changed in one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott with the news.
Yeah, it's a goal.
Apologies for jumping in, but this could be a chance. And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. Kirkes. And fine work from Atletico to win the ball back. Well, to Alex, apologies for having to interrupt you just then. To confirm, Villarreal have scored in that match. They now lead by 1-0. And he's through here. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, he's certainly on
Hang
fire.
on a minute, Stuart. Opportunity unfolding. Well, full credit to him. He had the audacity to try it.
Well, that's so close to being a lovely goal. It just doesn't come down in time.
Well, great read there to intercept. Now, options are plenty. But nothing comes of it. Kirkes. He could pick out a teammate. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. Good technique displayed. Bernardo Silva. Effective challenge. This could square the game, but the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really, he should have...
Can he do it? Well, the goal was at his mercy.
Well, it certainly was. He has to score there.
Molina. Might be a chance here. And he's broken free. Oh, he did superbly well to get back there and thwart him. And defensive play to be applauded. It is to be a throw-in. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Gallagher. Now with Kerkez. And there we have it, the half-time whistle. Well, not quite the performance we were expecting. As it stands, it looks like the battle for top spot will go down to the final game.
Yeah, they haven't been at their best today, but I'm sure we'll see a much improved second half from them. They'll want to get the job done today, that's for sure.
And so the battle commences. Hang on a minute, Stuart. Opportunity on... Well, full credit to him. He had the audacity to... Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Now, who can he play it to? Opportunity it is. Well, opportunity to extend their advantage. Squandered.
Well, what a chance that is. He should have scored there.
Well, there's an example of how to press high up. And nearly extending their lead.
Well, it wasn't quite the finish he was looking for. He just couldn't quite keep it on target.
For more live action from Serie A for you to look forward to, it's Verona against Udinese.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And the counter looks on here. Options available. A real opening now. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And giving them too much space on the flank. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
Oh, good-looking run. And will it be the leveller? Jan Oblak, fantastic between the posts. Can he take the chance? And second time around, he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to an attacker, and the finish is excellent.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Marcus Thuram. Decent position for Atletico to find themselves in. And it's played into the centre. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. The cross is on. And the ball has hit the back of the net at the Arena. With the details, here's Alex.
Yep, it's a goal for Leverkusen. It was an early cross which found him in acres of space, and it was a beautiful headed finish. They're back in this now with 20 minutes left on the clock.
Alex keeping us right up to date. And Atletico have the ball again. And a fantastic diving save. And over comes the corner. Well, too close to the goalkeeper to really pose a threat. Well-timed tackle. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Well, you've got to conclude that it was completely overhit. Cutting it back. Well, I don't think that effort remotely qualifies as respectable.
And the reason it's off target, because the technique was really poor on that occasion. That's not a good effort.
Oh, in with a chance! Well, plenty of zip on the shot, but he couldn't put it away.
Well, you're right. He certainly strikes it well, but he's got his angles all wrong there.
Well, the situation has changed in one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott with the news.
Yep, it's a goal for Arsenal. They're now behind by 1 with under 5 minutes left to play.
Thanks as always, Alex. It is an Atletico substitution.
Well, Atletico have certainly controlled the ball over the last 15 minutes or so and have got the ball into some really good positions. You just feel it's only a matter of time before they get their goal.
Indeed, perhaps they can cash in again. Let's see. Now, just the tackle that was needed. So 3 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Thuram. Atletico have given it away. Could be a chance to break here. Oh, what an opportunity. Is it going to be? Still possibilities. couldn't grab hold of it. Jan Oblak, fantastic between the posts. That's it, the referee brings the action to an end. Well, as we run the rule over this man's work, positive after positive, Stuart.
Well, he just kept going, didn't he? And he was always going to be the one to get them back into this. Important goal, that.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. We'll have every kick of the ball for you live on EA TV. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. I'm greatly looking forward to bringing you live coverage of this match being played in Serie A. It's Hellas Verona up against Udinese.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Well, as you can see, they're playing with a front two, 3 central midfield players and a couple of wing-backs. It's a great system when played well, but it does leave them vulnerable to switches of play.
Here's how it looks for Udinese.
Well, it's a fairly standard 4-4-2, which you don't see that often, but it does have its strength, particularly with the front two they've got playing today. They're both good players.
And the match is underway. Sanchez. Well, a shot from miles out. Superb block. Well, it wasn't superb distribution by the keeper, that we can say. Great block again. Really committed himself to the tackle. And a throw in now. Crossing possibilities. Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, he's certainly on fire at the moment. He looks fit, he looks sharp, and he's full of confidence. He's just been too hot to handle, and I fully expect him to score again today and eventually break that record.
Couldn't hang on to the ball. Now, who can he play it to? It has gone over the touchline for what'll be a throw-in. Decent position. I believe there's been a goal in one of the other matches. Alex Scott has the details.
Yep, it's a goal for Torino. They've scored the opener here with 60 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Cross could be useful. Well, that's good defending. Well organised at the back. Lovric. Johnson. A super tackle and they've won possession. Must be! And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and I have to say, the defending is so poor. They make so many bad decisions there. No wonder the keeper's exposed.
One 0 then. Alexis Sanchez. Lovric. It is a decent-looking attack here. Is it going to be Alexis Sanchez? And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. They favoured a short one here. Really good block. Surely the equaliser. And what a magical save it was! Trying to pick out a teammate. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Now a decent position. Takes aim! And couldn't quite square the game. Close.
Well, it's certainly a decent effort, but not quite good enough. They still trail here.
Intense pressure. Working so hard to win back possession. Well, shooting like that isn't going to live long in the memory.
Well, poor decision, bad technique, and a waste of a very good situation.
So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. And so it is, the first half story has been written. And now they get the ball rolling. Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. Must be! And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. And what a magical save it was! So back underway here into the second half. He read the situation defensively and did his job. He's in behind. Now, was that the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity? And the referee didn't have much choice. A sending off it is.
Yeah, no complaints there. That's a sending off all day long.
Doan? He must finish! And missing the chance to give them a bit of breathing space.
Well, that should have made it more comfortable, shouldn't it? But it's a wasted opportunity.
Lazar Zamardzic. Well, a story that's been covered extensively on television and the newspapers and on social media. Angel Correa has completed his move to Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, the figure being reported is about £30 million, which in my view is value for money. We know he's talented and on his day he can be an excellent player.
Well, a shot from miles out. Really have to get it spot on to finish from there. And it was miles off target.
Well, maybe not the right choice there. That's a poor effort. Well, there you have it. Lots of chances created, but no end product. Their finishing today has been dreadful. But all the time they're creating opportunities, they have a chance to get back into this game.
Well, let's see about the cross. Oh, good save. Excellent header. A goal has been scored in one of the other games. Alex Scott has the news.
Yeah, it's another goal for Torino. They've pulled one back and now trail by 1 with 58 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Well, Stuart and I will be back with you for another huge game, and I'm sure you'll agree this is one you'll want to be with us for. It's Verona facing Bayern.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. More live football to come. A little note about a future game with us here on EA TV.
And what a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
In with a chance. Nicely blocked. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. Well, news of a goal in one of the other matches. Over to Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's another goal for Torino. The free kick was well executed, but it had a big deflection and it's gone in off the wall. They're now behind by one.
Sorry to jump in. It could be on for them here. And there it is! The equaliser! Down to 10 men, but showing guts and determination. On the offensive, is there to be late excitement? Can he put them in front? Oh no, he's failed under pressure.
Well, chances don't come much better than that, do they, Derek? That might be their last chance to win this game.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Well, apologies to Alex for having to cut her off when we did. To confirm, Torino have scored in that match, and their lead stands at 3-1. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Shaping to shoot. Able to get his body in the way. Well, going for power and so close to finding the net. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. He's in with a chance. It's got to be. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Well, here it is again. And as you can see, it's a simple finish in the end. The keeper is so exposed, though. What can he do about that?
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, it was close, but as we mentioned before the game, their ability to score is second to none. And even though they weren't at their very best today, they still came up with two important goals.
Must be. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. And what a magical save it was!